everybody? Welcome to Drill Talk. Today I got Ronnie here from RR21 Tactical. And today we're here at the 4-Spark gun range, Guns and Safe, just hanging out with him. And we're going to shoot a little bit and talk a little bit and see how many videos we can do in one day for you guys out there.
Right on. We're just going to hang out, hang and bang, see what we can do. Hanging out with the OG.
He the OG. When I grow up, I want to be like him.
Right on.
So, stay tuned.
Right on. Low right, bro.
Yeah.
Nice grouping, though. Now, you know, when I shoot, right, 9 and X is all that counts. You're all aware of that, right?
Okay, now I know what I'm shooting. Listen, you know what? Let me show you this. So, in case you guys didn't know, Ron here is an instructor, a very good instructor. Now, I instruct as well, so it's always good to meet friendly rivalries. And so he just gave me a challenge. So basically, he's gonna call out my shots: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're gonna see how I shoot. Now I just shot it, and now I shot low right. And me being me, Mr. Cocky, I told him, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna adjust fire, and I'm gonna be good." So let's see if I can.
Oh, by the way, the 9 and X is all that counts. 8 and 7 don't count. For the record, so. Technically, you hit 8.
Alright, so
and I'll explain to you later why.
So we're gonna see how that plays out here.
Alright, ready? 2, 4, 1. See what you did. Alright. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
So there we go. We got it. Come on, Ronnie. So I did decent. It was very hard. I must say that. I had to sit here and think about it. Like shit, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that comes with training.
Right.
You know, because clearly I was shooting low right before, and I had to really adjust and have a good holdover to the left to make sure I hit it.
Well, what happened, the reason I do, sorry to cut you off, man. If you look here, alright, the reason I do that, I train people, you know, my students, for here. Everything else is null and void. You miss the target. What I'm doing is I'm taking this. I'm making the target smaller to act position in case you have God forbid anybody ever does. But when you look at this on this target, look at here.
Got it.
See what I'm saying? And plus with that helps people keep their body moving. Because there's a lot of people do this to the gun and then you know what I'm saying? They'll go to the gun instead of them bringing the gun to them and they control the gun. So that's just the rule that I do. I do it myself. I didn't see it anywhere. I was just in here goofing off and said, let me try that. I test drove it on a couple people and they liked it. Sometimes I'll put up these 3 targets and I'll have them hit, like I'll say 1-3. So it'll be the first target, target number 3. I'll say 3-1, which would be 30. Stuff like that. Just kind of shake it up a little bit because I do with a lot of people in the academy, wanting to go to the academy, single women who stay at home. If you look at most home invasions nowadays, more than one person. Lately, like 3, 4, I think. So, and it's been like 1.4 million year to date, I think, right now in America. So, you know, I want to make sure people are trained. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll yell at them, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll get behind them and I'll shake them up a little bit to kind of get the stress going. I know a couple trainers who actually use a stress vest, and what they'll do is they'll shock people a little bit. I haven't done it yet. Actually, I think I'm gonna try it out next week with somebody. So stay tuned for that video on the RR21 Tactical channel. We'll see what's going on with that. But that's pretty hot, dude. That's pretty hot. We'll shoot some more. What else you got in the arsenal you gonna play with?
Well, we gonna go see. Alright, so 226, 57 SIG, first mag impression. You got ears and everything?
Hold on. You got ears on, shorty?
Look up.
We got a visitor today.
And we'll talk to you more about that visitor and how you should handle your own visitors at your house.
A lot of ass.
But it's easier than the Glock. But it's easier to shoot than the Glock because it's more heavier, but it's slippery. It's slippery. And I'll let you try it. It was slippery for me. And you know I have a Tac Ops, and the trigger on the Tac Ops is way better than this. But I think I had an upgrade kit, so I might try it.
SRT?
Yeah. It's and I was shooting in the blank space on purpose.
I know how you do.
Okay.
Clear?
What do you think? I'm not too impressed. The trigger is lame. And then lock back to the rear.
Because I was on top of it.
I guess me too, because they didn't do it for me either.
Yeah, I was on top of it. Well, that's my problem with 6. I love the 226, but some things are in the way. I got funny shaped hands. But at the end of the day,
it's proven.
Huh?
It's proven.
Oh, hell yeah. Secret Service, Navy SEALs and 9mm.
Yeah.
Delta. Would I buy it? Yeah. But I wouldn't buy it at 357 SIG. 1, go. 3. Walk with me. 2. Headshot 3. Headshot 10. 4. Well, man. 1 headshot. Go. Walk. Take your time. Headshot. Go. 3 check. All right. 3's out the fight. Give me 1 in chest. Go. So what do you think? How did you want to run with it?
Well, shooting and moving, even with an injury, muscle memory kicked in. I forgot about the knee, and I forgot how bad the gun sucked.
Well, I was watching and I was scared too. Normally when I do it, and forgive the wording, it's a little more violent because I'm jerking. Go. Sometimes I'll have people in the booth, and I'll push them forward, like as if they're slipping or they're falling or something like that. Because everybody practices in a booth.
Yeah.
And they just sit there, bang, 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 but nobody practices having to shoot when you're moving. Like some people, and I got into it with one guy. He's like, obviously you don't know what you're talking about by the way that you shoot close quarters. He goes, you go into the target. I'm like, no, you want as much distance as you want because you don't want to stay, and you want to end the fight. Mm-hmm. You don't want to stay unless you have to. You know, if I'm up on you, I'm, you know, yes, in the fight, but also I'm still gonna be fighting. Yeah. If that makes any sense.
Now, that's the one thing that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to there's multiple ways to skin a cat in this world. In the shooting world.
Yes.
People, when you go to a class or talk to an instructor, go in there with a clear mindset because you can learn either what to do or what not to do.
Right.
Or if you like something or don't like it.
Right.
So some people say, you know, in combat, if you're in Afghanistan and you're in small quarters, you might try to suppress the target and neutralize it. But for home defense, you want to create space between that target effectively when possible.
Right. And another thing is the myth of will end everything. No, you actually just where you are. Reason being, you don't go to the fight. You let the fight come to you. So that way, when they get number one, nobody knows your house better than who? You. Most people can walk. So. Yeah, right. I can walk my house, you know, in the dark, depending if I had, you know.
I as well. So
what happens is they don't know your house. Let them come. While they're coming, running into stuff. That's just giving you more time to either one, get ready, to get the authorities on and keep the law. Another recommendation I always recommend folks, even though we all have cell phones, get an old phone from the Family Dollar or something, plug it into the wall. Reason being, when you dial 911, you put that your address automatically. No matter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know if the technology has changed, which I doubt.
You know what? Because it's landline, what you said is very valid. I doubt it changed. So why would you spend that much money to tear it down? Facilitate 911 calls.
Yeah. So let's look into that, bro. Let's look deep into that. We'll look deeper into that. But for right now, let's assume that the lines are still going. The hardwire line is still going to 911. Okay. I doubt, like you, I doubt very seriously it's changed. I know when I was in law enforcement, people who didn't even have a telephone, they didn't have service, but they could still call 911 just like that. I doubt that it's changed. Look into it. Last thing you want to do is trying to sit and talk.
Whispering.
Yeah. And dispatchers that have you repeating it to you. It's taking forever for them to take the call, and it's only a second or two. But what you want to do is you want to keep that line open, let them know this is where I am. I'm armed. Somebody's in my house. Shut up. Leave the line open, because when the boys are coming, they're coming because they're in contact with the dispatcher, and the dispatcher's feeding them information. Be advised, no sounds as of yet. I hear noise in the background. Okay, I just heard gunshots. And then what happens is then they go ahead and they do what they call upgrade to a, I won't give out any secrets, but.
They're listening. They're listening.
But train people, train. Everybody's budgets may not be, personal budgets for guns aren't like some people's. But at least invest in two things for your home. Shotgun, handgun. If you're married, shotgun, handgun for you, handgun on the wife's side of the bed or the husband's side.
So, as far as the range over here, you're often here. What kind of training do you come in here and acquire from you?
Basic handgun. You never picked up a gun before, you come in. I'm the guy. Advanced training, female self-defense. I teach them how to defend themselves with a firearm and without a firearm. How to carry, how not to carry. I do a concealed carry class for men and for women. I teach a couples class for when both people are armed, when both the husband and the wife or the boyfriend and girlfriend are armed, you know, how they can protect each other. I teach people who, one person, I actually had a couple where the man scared of guns and the woman wasn't. So that was interesting, trying to see this lady move her big old husband. And she was bad. But also,
Of course.
but given certain people, family dynamics, some people may be a felon and they can't. That's what we don't do. The law when I'm training anybody. So when I talk to you, I straight out, can you carry a gun? If you can't carry a gun, I'll give you hand classes, but put one of these in your hand, it's not gonna happen. 3 chest. 3 head. 2. 1 chest. Ready to stop, go.
And 9 is way better. 9 way.
Where you want me?
What's that?
Where do you want me?
You be right here. Ready? 1. 2. 1 head. 3 chest. 3 head. 1 fight. 2 to 30.
Lock trigger.
So, if you are used to shooting Glocks and you transitioning to a SIG Glock is the one firearm that it has a unique trigger. It has a phenomenal trigger out the box.
Yes.
That's agreeable. SIG is a learning curve. You actually have to learn to shoot SIG. Glock, you just shoot.
Grab and go.
I'm not surprised. I'm a what they call a Glock fanboy online.
You too?
Yeah, but
All right, so I'm not alone.
it is what it is. But